I'm Bob Clark. Right now it's time for our commercial real estate report here on News Radio 770 KKOB. And with us on the program is Walt Arnold from Sperry Van Ness. And Walt, you wanted to talk about an emerging trends survey. What did that survey have to say about commercial real estate?
Hey, well, good morning, Bob. After the car wreck that we had in commercial real estate, it's going to take a while to make that back up. But, gradually the negativity will subside, and a couple of things need to happen. Lenders and borrowers need to, accelerate any loan workouts and accept their losses, and buyers and sellers need to become more realistic about returns and values.
What about the different commercial property types? Were there any substantial response?
Well, yeah, the Urban Land Institute and PricewaterhouseCoopers did the survey, and I'll give you the Reader's Digest version. Apartment fundamentals seem to be improving. Low risk, low return apartments are the safest bet for investors, and if these fundamentals stay strong, apartment cap rates could compress a little, which would raise the value of these assets. In the industrial market, 90% of the respondents favored buying or holding industrial despite the record vacancies. And there are still many concessions in vacancies, and landlords will probably not gain any real pricing power, and probably until late 2011 or until 2012. In the hospitality market, with their daily rate structure, hotels, they have the most flexibility in changing rates, and therefore they're going to come back the quickest. One comment was that in the course of a decade, there are 2 years to buy and 2 years to sell. This is the time to buy.
Now, we have talked before about the struggles of the retail market. What's the latest on retail?
Hey, well, Bob, all retailers have closed doors, and retailers have shed over 1 million jobs, and there's still a tremendous amount of vacant space, and poaching from one center to another is open and notorious, and development is still non-existent. For the first time since the early 1950s, no regional malls, which is like Coronado or Cottonwood, are currently under construction.
All right, what else do you have for us today?
Hey, well, a little restaurant information. Nick Cabinson and Jimmy Dasklos have acquired the Gardenia's restaurant on Montgomery Northeast. Now, Bruno's out of Cuba has acquired the original Gardenia's on 4th Street, and they're said to open later this fall. The Gardenia's that was closed at the ABQ Sunport is still seeking a new tenant. One possible suitor has been El Pinto, but it's still in discussion, and that location still remains vacant.
All right, very good. How can people reach you today?
Hey, well, thanks. They can call Walt Arnold at 256-1255. Again, our website's waltarnold.com. If you're considering purchasing, leasing, commercial property management, looking at a new location for lease or sale, give me a call and let me tell you about the Sperry Van Ness difference. Commercial real estate can be complex. Don't try it without a game plan. We help our clients make wise decisions with thorough market information and a process that really ensures success. We do commercial real estate every day, and we do it very well. Hey, Bob, I appreciate it. Have a great week. I'll talk to you next week.
All right, Walt Arnold with Sperry Van Ness here on News Radio 770 KKOB.